Hey everyone, I wanted to shoot a quick video about the Kenworth Idle Management System, trouble that I ran into, and overall experience. So the system itself is super convenient, quiet, and efficient. It helps you to reduce idling time, saves you at least 1 gallon of fuel for every hour you idle. Additionally, idling might cause you an extra maintenance, negatively affects your engine and DPF system. That was the number one reason why I chose to order the truck with this system in it. The system is pretty much easy to use. So this is the button, you turn it off, you turn it on, you set the temperature. I usually have it in auto, so it saves a little bit battery when it gets cooler and it turns off itself. The heat will come from under the bunk and the AC blows from here. The idle management system is powered from additional auxiliary batteries on the passenger side of your truck. The batteries will recharge themselves when the truck is running. It takes around 3 hours of driving or idling at high RPMs to fully recharge the batteries, unless they has been completely discharged. That is how I ran into trouble with that system. So the batteries are not located like this on that picture. So this is the driver's side. You would need to go to the passenger side, and the batteries would be right over here between your DPF system and the fuel tank. So what you will need to do is take off your steps, then remove the passenger side panel, and you'll see an aluminum box which has, I think, 6 screws that you need to take out to gain access to the batteries. So I have this inverter that is directly connected to the auxiliary batteries, and when I took a couple months off, I didn't turn it off. And this inverter, it has a cooler in it, so that cooler drained my batteries completely by the time I got back to the truck. I thought the system will recharge itself, but when it did not happen, I checked all the fuses that are located here. You don't need to take this entire panel, just these 1, 2, 3 screws. And when I figured out all the relays and the fuses were okay, it was a different problem. So when I disassembled the passenger side of the truck, I connected to the battery charger and charged it for about, I think, 4 hours. Keep in mind, before you start charging the batteries, you want to unplug the BMS, battery management system, and then you'll plug it back. After 4 hours of charging, the system recognized the battery charge right here, which you can check going through your menus. Then I ran the truck, was driving around, and I noticed that the battery was full, but the system did not work. The systems showed that the battery was charged, but still the idle management system was not working. I figured out that I need to reset it somehow. So I turned off my truck for about 10 minutes, then I cut off the power supply and let it rest for about 15 minutes. Then I turned it on and everything was working fine. Just keep in mind that you don't want to turn off the power supply right away. Give it like 10 minutes to rest before you shut it down, because it might damage your DPF. I love the idle management system. The battery charge can last for well over 12 hours if you don't use your microwave a lot. On a plus side, trucks with an idle management system have an auto start feature that kicks in when the battery reaches 50% or something around it. During my 34-hour resets, I would normally run my engine once for about 25 minutes if the temperature outside is over 80 degrees. I've never done my resets in Nevada, Arizona, or Florida during the summertime though, but no problems when I stop there for the night. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section and I'll respond as soon as I get to them. Thank you.